Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome back to another exciting episode of The Whispers of Ashfall. Where we had last left our party, they had departed from the Grey Quarter, the shanty town surrounding New Amorg, on a quest given by Tal's patron in a dream. The ghostly choir is set on the shore. Their ethereal melodies had set the creatures of the sea in a frenzy, and so they've been sent in to put them down for good. But what method will they choose? And will they survive their encounter with the undead? Find out tonight as we continue on. You were last walking down the beach, following a single beam of silver light. The moon, its rays breaking through a small opening in the cloud cover, much like a spotlight set upon a stage. You're surrounded by various craggy rocks and bits of wood and debris from the various ships that line this rocky shoreline. It is, as they said, the husks of various ships line this section of the beach, the unforgiving waters having claimed vessels uncountable. But among the massive wreckage, you're able to follow the beam of moonlight, and you find that hovering above the high tides a set of 5 translucent figures. Their forms, much like the mist given shape, is misshapen. Their ghoulish forms morphed by the ethereal plane's influence. You watch as 4 of the 5 dance about in a circle, clockwise, occasionally adding in individual spins in combination with the rotation. You see that the spirit in the center, more akin to a radiant flame than the typical apparition, is seen in its dazzling radiance, its long and slender limbs moving with unearthly grace. But not a sound can be heard but the lapping of the waves upon the shoreline. Halzorin. The soft footfalls of your adamantium boots are all that accompany you on this solitary moonlit night. You had heard when you had woken from your slumber in the Twilight Tavern, you had heard from the patrons of a commotion that had occurred the night before, how a single bard with a group of rodents riding in armor attempted to rob the citizens, but due in part to the intervention of a group of adventurers, they were beaten down, and the bard turned over to the authorities. You were a husk of sorts, Halzorin, disillusioned by the dissolvement of your order. With your group's involvement with the coup, they had gained favor with the usurper, Duke Cromwell, but in doing so had forsaken their oath and it was the final straw. Now, seeking purpose, after having heard of your old order succumbing to earthly desires, you, using inspiration from the intervention of just these regular people, have taken it upon yourself to undergo a harrowing quest. To prove to yourself that though men fall to a temptation, there are those among you who can still hold true to the tenets of their oath. Or so you hope. For there is that nagging thought in the back of your mind, like claws upon the window pane. It's something. Or someone may very well cause that faith to falter. But that is a chapter for a later day. For now, upon following the rumors of the tavern folk, detailing of ghostly wails coming from the ship's graveyard at night, you had your quest, and after gathering up your things, you departed. Eventually, you came across a solitary beam of silver light. A single spear piercing the veil of cloud cover and giving you a compass point of sorts. And as you pitter-patter down the beach, passing through a narrow opening between two large sets of boulders, you cast a glance to your left, and over the tops of various barrels and crates stacked, you find that there is another group that is moving in. Though it seems you've not spotted each other quite yet. Alzarin, what do you do?
Oh, sorry.
You are able to see that at the base of these rays of moonlight are these dearly departed spirits locked in a silent dance and song. Your quarry lies before you, a hundred feet or so away, and yet, judging by the descriptions given to you by the tavern keeper, this group of folks upon this beach with you is that same group that took down the thieves the night before. A meeting of fate, perhaps, or random chance. But either way, could this be a welcome boon? What do you do?
I cautiously walk towards the group.
Oh, all right. So, what is everyone's passive perceptions?
Let's see. Tal's is thankfully not something crazy for once in my character's lives. 11.
9.
9, my goodness.
11
I
for
have my
Tal.
hood up right. I have my hood up right now. But I'll take it down once I get up to the group.
Oh, all right. Who it also doesn't seem to. Well, for those of you with a passive perception of 10 or greater, you would hear the sound of metal greaves crunching on the crunching with each step a figure is taking in the sand. You see the ghoulish apparitions before you, but as you cast a glance over to the source of the sound, you find a half-elf dressed in plate mail, a large two-handed sword draped across his back.
Hello, skinny armored man. One moment, we have to beat up weird ghosty people.
Oh, hello there, friend. Did Mother Moon bring you here too?
I believe we were meant to meet, yes. But allow me to handle these.
No.
No. Okay.
It's okay.
Let's
Run have fire hands. His hands are literally bursted into flame.
hold on. Let's let's slow down. Let's introduce each other. I believe.
No, we don't smash thing now. Actually, I'm kidding.
Okay. Nice
I'm
to meet
kidding.
you.
You'll have
I
to
think-
forgive the man. We'll say you hear the one in the black suit and red glasses state. Let's save it for after we finish. Let's save it for after, shall we?
I believe we were at the same tavern last night, but just didn't quite get a chance to cross paths.
Tal pipes up like, okay, cool, but we're currently in the middle of something. They see us. They're probably about to come at us. Let's handle the situation. We can do introductions afterwards.
You have a good
run,
point,
run.
actually. You have a good point, actually. But yes, let's deal with this first. Then we have much to discuss, if you don't mind.
You would actually hear the chorus of wails. They're moaning, sending a spine-tingling chill down your form. They move in. Hal, would you please roll initiative?
Let's do it.
All right.
That is not. Yeah, that's
That's about the same as running Abigail.
Dex is not my strong suit.
As the spirits close in, Tal, you watch as the golden spirit seems to bring its attention seemingly towards you. Roll a perception check or an insight check, whichever's higher.
They're both the same. All right, I guess insight then. Yep.
You have no idea why this thing is looking at you. That is until you hear a shrill scream from over your shoulders. You turn and find that Juju is clutching her head and that she is crying. You see that tears are streaming down her cheeks and her legs are shaking violently. She seems to drop to her knees and collapses on the ground, unconscious.
Ooh, Tal's gonna have a certain look on his face as he turns back towards the ghosts.
All right. The spirit in the center is first. Oh no, I'm about to say, I keep thinking that's a different one. It's creepy, but it doesn't go with. Ooh. Actually, wait a minute, Abigail. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I have dark vision.
Oh, all right. Let me go ahead and. Oh, it didn't update your token. Let's go ahead and fix that. There you go. All right. Are you able to see now, Abigail?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's see. The first one will utilize its full movement. I realized I could have linger on. There we go. Will then utilize an ability. As part of its it breaks apart into a series of golden sparkles that condense like a cloud of dust. It moves forward until it's just 10 feet from you, Kuso. The creature rematerializes, though this time it seems to be holding two golden rhombuses at the end of its formless hand tips. It will use its first attack as a result of its flitter step. It flicks one of its daggers at you, Kusa, but it bounces harmlessly off your shield. It'll then flick another one at you, Kusa, that also ends up missing its mark. The white is next. And what will it do? Let's see, what is the range on this? 60. Ah, everyone's in. I'm about to say everyone's within range. Guiding Bolt, it'll be making 2 Grave Bolt attacks towards you, Halzarin. Oh, nope, hold on, that was at advantage. Always roll advantage. I'm gonna re-roll that. A 20, I believe, is enough to hit. Halzarin, you take 16 necrotic damage, though the second attack will miss. A rather nasty hit as a mote of necrotic fire washes over your playmail, and you can just feel the you can just feel the decaying magic start to drain the moisture from your skin, making it feel tough and scaly upon contact. One of the ghosts is up. What they're likely to do, they're going to use their action to dash. Tal, you're up. One of the ghosts has moved in, utilizing a sort of like formless travel, while the second has simply, with great speed, whipped across the skies. It is now before your Warforged companion.
Alright, what Tal's gonna do, he's going to move 5, 10, 15. And then he is going to Eldritch Blast just straight ahead of him.
Okay. Which target?
The one directly ahead of him.
Into the ghost. Got
Yes.
it. The 11 will be enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Did you choose Agonizing Blast by chance?
I did not know.
Okay. Still. 6 damage is 6 damage. The force energy of your bolt flies through the sky, bathing it in a sort of violet... Well, actually, what color would your Eldritch Blast be?
I'd probably see it as like a deep aqua.
Got you. Well then, much like the deep seas, the shades of your ray bathe the beach in an aqua glow as it collides with the formless spirit, causing the creature to recoil. What else do you do?
I'm trying to... I feel like I'm going to need that, so I can't really be using any more. Can't actually use spells, so I think that is. You know what? I will go ahead and use Tentacle of the Deep and summon a tentacle right there.
Looks like something's making a reappearance. Oh yeah.
Ravens are bigger and do a croak sound, while crows are smaller and they do a caw sound.
Either way, I dragged the crow onto the field. You got your crow. And your tentacle is now on the board.
Yes. I'm reading it now because it's been a minute since I've read this. Create that tentacle.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh. Okay, so I could attack with it in the same turn as summoning it. I did not realize that. When you create the tentacle, you can make a melee spell attack against one creature within 10 feet of it. So if it's a spell attack, it does not use strength, it uses spell. There we go. And then 1d8, right? Yes. Okay, 1d8 straight correctly. I had to hold. Alrighty. I guess then I will have that tentacle attack. And go whacha at the same thing.
Go for it. Smack it. And that's a hit.
Damn.
Roll damage. That is a beefy hit. All right. See, that's cold damage. Let me take a look at its... Oh no.
Is it resistant?
As your tentacle makes contact, you watch as some of the residual ice just fragments away but with a flex of the ghost's fingers. It seems to be resistant.
You know what? 1 point of damage is still damage. I will take it.
Fair enough.
And then I'm gonna have Tal do the smart thing, and he's going to hide behind the bugbear.
Fair enough.
And that will be his turn.
Juju, unfortunately, is unconscious. This ghost will dash. We'll get up in your face, Kuso. It is now Isaac's turn. Isaac is going to state, focus them one at a time. Ghosts are, he says, I don't fuck around with ghosts. He's going to move behind cover, and he is going to use cunning action hide. For a horrible stealth roll. Let's see. What do the nearby ghosts have? Passive perception is higher. So he failed. So instead, what he's going to do is just peer around the corner, and he's going to take a shot at the ghost. You damage there. Tal. Let's see. 15 will be enough to hit. And because there's an ally within 5 feet, that means sneak attack. $13 damage. But because of its ethereal nature, the physical properties of the weapon are resisted. That 13 is a 6. Kuso, you're up. Starting to get spooky in here, as these ghosts seem to be piling up upon you.
That's okay. I have an idea. I am going to end up provoking an attack of opportunity from this guy as I move over, over, here, and Thunderwave.
Ooh. It'll attempt a Weathering Touch, which will miss.
No.
Ooh. And then each of them make a con save. All right. DC 13. Let's see. Ooh, that's a fail on one ghost. That's a fail on another ghost. Let's see how the golden one does. Oh, that's another. All 3 of them fail. Oh my gosh, good show. You know what? I'll have that 15 attack. Well, do you want to roll individually, or do you want to use that for all of them?
No, we'll do individual.
Okay.
That'll be on the one that was previously damaged.
Also, why is it 2d12?
Oh, sorry. 2d8.
Yeah. All right, 4 damage to the first, and it's 10 feet away from you, right? 7 to the second, and then the third and final one takes 5. All right, and all 3 are pushed back 10 feet away from you. So let's see. First one. Second one.
Incoming!
The ghost is now sharing the space with you. Just run.
Does run get sentinel?
This is an
Nope,
interesting
nothing.
question. Yeah, no, that's forced movement, so yeah, no.
Mm-mm. That would be funny though.
Run's just over there going, hit it, hit, hit. Run
And
man
then-
full of ghost. Run not like
Eldritch Cannon into the other one.
Oh, that's a hit. Roll damage. And because that's force, it doesn't resist it. So, ooh, that's also a chunky amount of damage too. Nice.
And it's also pushed back another 5 feet.
Ooh, very nice. Is there anything else you wish to do, Kuso?
Nope, that's all.
All right. The ghost at the end is going to use its action to dash and get in close. Gonna get in your face, Kuso. It might end up meeting another Thunderwave. Abby, you're up. You've watched as your Warforged companion has displaced the pile of ghoulish choir boys and girls. They have just been splayed about. One is in front of the half-elf, one has been pushed away, and a third seems to be uncomfortably close to run. What do you do, Abby? What do you and your familiar do? Bless. Who you blessing? Hal Kuso. All right. Hal Kuso. You now have a 1d4 for your attack rolls. Oh, that works. You can feel the holy radiant magics of the sun just being bathed upon you, Hal. You can almost ignore the ghostly apparition that is now just staring you down. Well, that was your action. What about your bonus action? Okay. Because of flanking, that 19 will hit, dealing 0 piercing damage. Because ghosts do resist physical damage that is non-magical. If anything, the crow's beak is just going to phase through the ethereal ghost, and then the crow's just going to look at you. Even in the dark abbey, you can see that its eyes are half lidded, and you can just see that deep frowning expression on the crow's face, despite the fact that it has a beak. It can't really make a face.
Disappointed crow. Sad crow noises.
Ooh, but I believe so. Well, actually, only the touch ones. I have no offensive touch spells. Oh, wow. Damn. Well, hey, you might be able to pick one up later, depending on if you get, like, an item, or, you're also a wizard. You can always learn the cantrip at a later date. But still, either way, you're providing flanking for Hal. Speaking of Hal, if you do not wish to use the move part of your turn, we're on to you, Hal. You took a nasty blow from that ghoul's bolt, but you're still in the fight. You've been given a boon by this newfound companion of yours, and there is a creature of undeath before you. You must do what your kind do best. Go forth and slay, Paladin. Ooh, Searing Smite. Okay, so go ahead and believe you have to give me a... Okay, that's a bonus action. So the next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, your spells flare with white-hot intensity. So you'll be doing additional fire damage when you attack.
Yep, so I'll just roll a regular attack.
At advantage because of flanking.
Nice. I gotta remember where advantage is on here.
Well, but your default character sheet's not going to have it, so you're going to want to go to the cog and enable it. But I can do that for you.
Okay, yeah, I was, and I'm attacking with my sword.
But you see on the right side where it says PC and roll queries.
Oh yeah,
I'm
on query advantage right now.
Advantage toggle. So you said you're going to be using your greatsword?
Yep.
If you use the query advantage on there, whenever you click on the attack, it will ask you if you roll at normal or advantage or disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
24 minus 5, that's a 20 more minus 5, that's a 19. Would you like to roll again and see if you critically hit?
Yes, I would.
Go for it.
I did not mean to do that. Ignore that.
A 19 will be enough to hit.
Yeah.
Since that was an accident, I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, go ahead, roll damage from your Searing Smite. Would you also like to Divine Smite on this attack?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's see. Go ahead and roll your 1d6 for your Searing Smite. Your red-hot blade, tempered by your magic, strikes out with voracious force, dealing 1 fire damage. And now you said you wanted a Divine Smite, yeah? First or second level?
First level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d8 and subtract the spell slots. Because, 1 for Searing Smite and now 1 for your Divine Smite.
Yep.
And then roll me another d8 because the first level is 2d8. All right. So we have 7 reduced to 3, 4, 6, 8. A total of 8 damage to the school before you. A mighty strike, cleaving part of the ghost's sheet-like form. It's like ripping apart. It's like ripping apart a blanket. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn, Hal?
I don't think I have anything else I can do, so I'm good.
Run. You're up.
Okay. Run is going to take a 5-foot step over here, look into the ghost and go, run not like you that way. Run like you this way. And then proceed to pummel the daylights out of it.
Advantage because flanking.
Yeah.
A 13 is enough to hit. Roll damage. And what will you have the damage type be?
Fire.
Okay. Fire good. Fire good for this. So that is 5 fire damage. Very nice. Very nice.
And then he's going to proceed to pummel the absolute shit out of it.
All right. Ooh, that's a hit. And then you got one more for me?
Oh.
Or is that, or are you not using key?
Oh no, I'm using K. That's what I was saying. Pummel the absolute shit out of it.
Oh yeah, that also hits. Roll damage.
Okay, cool.
10, 18. Very nice.
The
Oh,
run just
also,
stepped away from it and freaking just like left axe kick, right. Absolutely wailing on it.
you can just hear the contact. It's like a cracking of a whip in the night sky. The ghost recoils and cries out from every strike, absolutely dumbfounded at your fists being aflame. Is there anything else you wish to do, Ron?
Does Run have bonus action? No, Run already used bonus action. So no, Run good.
Okay, but I believe because of your sentinel feat, that ghost now has a movement speed of 0.
Only if I hit him with a reaction.
Gotcha. It is now round 2. Let's see. Having been thrust back by that thunder wave, the golden spirit with renewed vigor moves in on you. And let me just does not get flutter step back. But they will flank you, Kuso. And will utilize multi-attack. Neither of the daggers hit you. Both of which I guess are deflected by your shield, or otherwise you weave around it. Good show, Kuso. It is now under the deathlock, white. What will it do? Utilizing its range, what it's going to do is it's going to move 40 feet this way. And then it's going to launch 1 bolt into Hal and 1 bolt into Kuso. First one's going to go into you, Kuso. 10, that is a miss. Halzarin, that is a miss. As I know, I believe both of you have 18 AC. So that one is most definitely a miss. It is now on to the ghost in front of you, Hal. The ghost will strike. The ghost will use... Horrific Visage in a 60-foot cone. That means even with the cover, even with the cover, Isaac would be affected. So the only one who doesn't have to roll for this is you, Hal, but everyone else, DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
I don't have to either.
Oh yeah, you don't have to either. 15 from Isaac. Oh, Tal makes it. Run, unfortunately, fails. And then Abby, we need a save from you. Oh, shit. Run and Abby have failed. You both take 13 psychic damage, and both of you are considered frightened until the start of this ghost's next turn. But it is a saber suck, so Tal and Isaac are fine. Speaking of which, Tal, you're up. You cupped your ears, but you find that the scream is psychic in nature and screams within your skull, but at a much lower volume than you expected. Ron and Abby, however, you can see that trails of blood are beginning to pull from around their eyes and down their nostrils.
Gotcha. What Tal's going to do is he's going to use his bonus action to move the tentacle. I could move the thing. Oh, I can't
Oh,
move
my
the
bad.
tentacle.
Here, Tal. Well, actually, wait. Instead of saying that the token is Tal, well, actually, you know what? Screw it. Token is Tal. Token is Tal.
Gonna move the tentacle there and have it lash out at this one.
Go for it. Make me that attack. 15 is enough to hit. Roll damage.
Yay,
5
2
resisted
damage.
down to 2.
And then what Tal's also going to do is he's going to point and with his staff that he has had in hand and shoot another Eldritch Blast at the one in front of Hal.
Got you. But due in part to you being within 5 feet of an enemy, the ranged attack will be at disadvantage.
Wait, I'm not... What? I'm not attacking that one. I'm attacking the one in front of
is it-
Hal.
Oh, the one in front of Hal. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's how the range will... Okay, yeah.
Fucking yes!
Oh, shit, yeah. God damn, go ahead and roll damage. 5 force. Ooh. Another mighty beam of energy crackles through the night sky, colliding with the spirit before the familiar and the half-elf. Is there anything else you wish to do?
That's all his turns, and I'm not having him try to move out of range because... No.
You know, fair enough. The ghost before you, Tal, is up. And what will it do? It's going to attempt to attack you, Hal. Withering Touch. 24.
Yeah, that
You
hits.
have a
Oh, I hellish
you have a
rebuke.
reaction. Oh, yeah. And I believe Ron, does Sentinel go off for you?
Yes, it does.
You may be frightened, but you're still flanking, so the attack will be at normal. So yeah, give me that unarmed strike, and then you, Tal, go ahead and give me that hellish rebuke. All right. It meets, but I believe it is a half damage, so... Ooh, and that's 18, so that's 9 and 10, for a total of 19 fire. Oh my gosh, so here's how I'm going to narrate it. So once that withering touch just makes contact with you, Tal, you can feel as though, like, the very years of your life are just being ripped away and sucked into the bottomless void that is this spirit before you. But though the blow is mighty, you return it in kind, utilizing your powers granted to you by your patron. You unleash a mighty breath of fire, and run. Though your body shivers with fright from the ghostly wail you had heard, you are able to lock the F in, ball up your giant bugbear fist, and strike out at the back of this ghost. You simultaneously connect, and the ghost fizzles away as though paper had been caught aflame. Congratulations, you've taken one of them out.
So did I still get hit with 24? Or was that
You'd
the...
still get hit with the...
Well, no, what was the damage for that?
Oh, the damage for that? Ooh, hold on. It's not... Hold on a minute. Let me undo that for a moment and try that again. It's not even... Okay. You took 13 necrotic damage.
Okay.
My goodness. Is there anything else you wish to do, Tal?
Like I said,
Oh, wait, no,
was
that
his
was
reaction.
its turn.
Yeah.
Yep, that was his reaction. You're right. My bad. Isaac is up. Isaac is going to use his bonus action this time to just simply use his insightful fighting. Insight check. That's horrible. Versus target's deception or charisma. Oh yeah, the ghost is fine. Well, either way, he'll attempt to take advantage of the fact that the ghost is 5 feet away from Hal, and he's going to take a short bow shot. He hits. A total of 12, which is reduced to 6. Kuso, your turn.
So I can shoot the guy that is not in combat with me, and I can shoot it at normal still?
Yep.
That dude. Okay. So firebolt at that dude. Is that an advantage or normal?
Normal.
And then Eldritch Cannon on this one. Try and push it 5 feet away from me.
But yes, Kuso, you said you were making an Eldritch cannon attack against the one in front of you?
Yeah.
Alright. So then, according to the ranged combat rules, that would be at disadvantage. I'll let the 15 go through. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Will also...
put a firebolt on this guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But the 8 will be enough.
Disadvantage.
I mean, either way, the 19 is going to hit. But I will allow the 15 to just go through. But yeah, the 8 fire, you, utilizing your magic Kuso, you hurl a bolt of fire through the air, colliding with the head of this ghost. And much like the first, the fire quickly spreads across its form, causing it dissipate into the night air. And that Eldritch Cannon was enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And which one is it on?
Yeah,
this one? Gotcha. Ooh, 7 force damage. All right. And it's full forced back 5 feet. What else do you do,
Now-
Kuso? That was your...
Move over here. And turn.
Gotcha. The ghosty pushes up. It's going to move in on you, Kuso. And will take advantage of flanking. And is going to... Actually, you know what? Considering Run is still frightened. They'll take advantage of the withering touch. Wait a minute. 23. And it also isn't showing damage for some reason. Okay.
Is that on me?
Nope, that's on Run. Run, taking advantage of the fact that Run is frightened at the moment.
I don't have a reaction. Oh. Down.
Run is down. That is the end of the ghost's turn. Abigail is up. Abigail, you are currently frightened. One of your companions has gone down and is lying face down on the beach.
We can't hear you talking if you're saying anything.
I think you said earlier
hello?
noise.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
okay. Hello? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, healing word level 1 on run. Because I can't move forward, and I think I only can move away from what frightened me, right?
But what frightened you has died. Once it goes to its turn in the turn order, that's when the fear will be absolved from you.
Okay. All right. I'll just keep running. She's she'll know where it's at. She's still frightened. She's running, barrels past Isaac. And ends her turn.
You can actually Hal, you can actually occupy the same space as a ghost. It's just yeah. But yeah, either way.
Well, now that Ron got healing word, he might be fine. I was having that thought before.
It is your turn. Oh, by the way, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
What is it that you would like to do?
I'm going to first move to the ghost. And this is just going to be a regular old bonk.
Okay. 12 is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh yeah, the plus 10 from your fucking Great Weapon Master. So that's actually 17 slashing damage that you just did, which half of 17 is 8. And then roll the 1d6 from your Searing Smite. Because Searing Smite is a concentration spell, so you still have your thing on. Ooh, that's 3, so that's 11. All right. Very nice, beefy hit. Another massive blow from the Paladin. Rocks the ghost. So that was your...
And I'm not sure this... I doubt this works how Baldur's Gate works, but would I be able to chuck a healing potion?
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah. As a bonus action, yes. Do you have a healing potion?
I do. I think. What? I thought I bought one. Actually.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
is,
I do. Okay. I got one. Never mind. I do. Would I be able to give Run? Or who is low on health right now, other than Run?
Go Run.
How much health you got?
5.
Okay. I would like to, if it's possible, I'd like to give this potion to Run.
Okay, you can throw it on him.
All right. So he gets a potion. It's just a regular potion of healing.
Okay, and do you know how much that heals for?
Let me...
2d4 plus 2.
Yep, 2d4 plus 2.
Gotcha. Wow,
So,
you got almost the full benefit for the bonus action roll.
I just throw it on the ground, and you can kind of just lick it up if you need to. And that's all I can do.
You're now at 14 hit points. Run, you're up. In more ways than one.
Run, not like ghosts. he's going to proceed to pummel the daylights of the one in between them.
Okay.
We should still have advantage because of flanking.
Yep. And because you went down, your fear condition is gone. Oh, beautiful.
Fucking crit.
Ooh, for 7. 7 fire, I'm assuming?
Yep.
All right. Beautiful first attack.
And just
What
kind
are
of
you
does
gonna
like a flip middle where he's standing and freaking axe kicks the daylights out of it. Then he's going to hit it again. And crit again. God damn.
For 11. Beautiful. Time for that last attack from your unarmed from your flurry of blows, right? My God, 26 twice. And a 13 will be enough to hit. Roll damage.
None.
Run. With your second wind, you are able to, as you said, get up, axe kick, and after 2 massive blows, the ghost is ripped away, like your massive claws tearing apart satin.
Run not like ghost.
Is there anything else you wish to do, Ron?
Run will actually move his butt over here behind this other ghost.
Ooh.
Or undeady thing.
The ghost does not get its flutter step back. So what it's going to do is it's going to use its multi-attack to attack you there. Do so. 26. A crit. But it will take on an armed strike. Yeah, 26 is apparently the lucky number tonight. Oh, 9 fire to the back of the flutter step. Rakuso, you take 10 piercing and 7 psychic for a total of 17 damage. A 20, I believe, is enough to hit. For 11 damage. Ooh, shield. Got you. Nice save. Nice fucking save. That is the end of the Flutterstep's turn. It is now under the Deathlock White. Deathlock White is going to move... Oh, that's still on cone. Deathlock White will move in 20 feet, and then will fly up 20 feet. I don't know why I rolled that mackerel. That's on me. But yes, the white is now flying up 20 feet in the air. It is going to make a... It's going to use its multi-attack to make 2 guiding bolt attacks. Grave bolt attacks, sorry. It's going to be 1 into Run, and 1 into Hal Ryzen. Hal Ryzen, you're up first. That'll be a hit. 17 necrotic damage. Run. That 9 is going to miss you.
Run dodge.
So I get 17.
Yep. And
All
I
right.
believe that, and from the 16 earlier, I believe you are down.
Yeah.
2 mighty grave bolt attacks from this deadly spirit has brought Halzarin down. What will the party do? Hal, you're up.
Okay, to make sure that he doesn't go down, he's going to use his action and down his potion of healing.
Okay.
So
You get the full benefit, which is 10.
Yep.
Or, well, yep, 10. All
'Cause,
right, you're at 18 hit points.
Because, yeah, he needs that. Okay. Then what he's going to do is use his bonus action, and he's going to send the tentacle over here, and it's going to make an attack against the golden lady.
Okay. A 9 will not be enough to hit.
Gotcha. And then what Tal is going to do is he's going to back his sweet butt up if I could see where the hell Trevor is. Okay, hold on. Let me put him back down real quick so I can move the map so then I can see where I'm going.
Aye.
If. There we go. I don't know why, but Roll20 is being a jerk to me right now. Anyway. Full 30 feet. He back there now.
Fair enough. Isaac is up. Isaac again will attempt to use his bonus action, Insightful Fighting. 14 insight. What will... Oh. Oh. And now he will have sneak attack even if there's no one within 5 feet. He will attack with his short bow. $14 will be enough to hit for 5 piercing, and then sneak attack for 10, so 15, half of 15, that is 7. Total of 7 damage to the spirit. Kuso, you're up.
Um, ooh. Idea. Is throwing the potion a bonus action or a spell? Or a regular action?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Alright. We'll do this for this sake. So, action disengage. Get back over here.
Right.
And then bonus action, throw the potion, and can I hit the both of us?
You know what? I'll allow it, but whatever the resulting roll is, you will split that in half. All right, so go ahead and roll me that 2d4 plus 2 there. Kuso. Ooh, you could take it down the middle and you both get 4 hit points.
4 hit points?
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right. Halzarin, you're conscious yet again.
I got a totally wink.
Then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get in front of this guy.
All right.
And I'll have my turn for that.
Abigail, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna scoot past these two real quick, and then throw a firebolt at the golden lady, in between run or next to Run and the tentacle.
Go for it. An 11 will not be enough to hit.
Okay. All right, I will. The bonus action, I'll use that to move the crow next to Hal.
Hal, by expending half your movement, you're able to stand back up again.
Gonna burn my last spell slot and cure wounds myself.
Okay. Remember, it's the 2d8 spell.
Alright.
So roll me another 1d8. Alright, so 12 hit points. Fantastic.
And that's all my spell slots, but I needed it. I need it.
Yep, you you do have lay on hands as a paladin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh well. For future.
We're still in warlock mode. Oh.
You also have your movement.
Alright. I am going for my movement. I'm going to Do I want to move? You said I have half my movement left, so I think I'm actually gonna stay. Actually, no. I'll just go ahead and move a couple squares over. Why not?
Okay.
I'll just.
You gonna? Fair enough.
All right, that's it.
Run. You're up.
Okay. Run, take step over here. To flank with this tentacle.
Unfortunately, the tentacle
thingy
does,
flank. Oh, it doesn't.
it does not.
Okay. Well, then run, come over. Yeah, run just going to beat on it. Run all out of many beatings, but run can beat on it normally.
Yeah, I mean, hey, a bonus action unarmed strike is still strong. You hit, roll damage. 5, nice, solid.
And
Second attack. A 10 will not be enough.
run at least hit a little bit.
Oh yeah, 1d4, roll it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Run forgot. Run blessed.
A 13 will not be enough.
Okay.
It is now.
That all run action.
It is now. Oh, the flutter step still doesn't get its signature ability back, so instead it'll just use its multi attack to attack you there. Run. 2 19s.
Yeah, it definitely has.
That's 9 and 10 for a total of 19 damage. Oh yeah, you can.
The first one.
Okay, go for it. Roll me that
and
1d2.
Honestly, just with my dex modifier and my monk level alone, he deflects the first piercing one. Or yeah, no, actually, we definitely want to use that on the second one. So yeah, let me at least.
Oh, hey, you completely deflected this. Wow. Okay.
I don't have to smack him with his own attacks.
Oh well. But still, the fact of the matter is you stopped yourself from going down. That's important.
Yeah.
It is now. Oh yeah. It is now onto the white. The white is going to use a guiding bolt. Oh, sorry, a grave bolt. One on Kuso and one on Run. That is a miss. Does a 15 hit you there, Run?
Nope, run dodge.
Okay. Run dodges the deadly bolt of necrotic energy. How? You're up.
We're gonna need to get this
Don't you mean
white
Tal?
out. Yeah, he meant Tal.
Yeah, Tal. I don't know why I said Tal.
No, I realized now that that might be a problem. My bad.
I
Alright.
couldn't imagine why.
But yeah, we're gonna get this white.
So Tal is going to send his tentacle up here just to keep it next to the golden lady, and bonus action attack it.
Ooh,
Fuck
that's a hit.
yes.
Roll damage.
I don't care if
You'll
it's half.
find that you'll actually find that this spirit doesn't have the same resistances as the other spirits,
Oh.
and that upon striking it with the tentacle, you watch as the form breaks in half. The upper half bursts into a series of golden sparks, much like an explosion, or a sea of shooting stars. Its lower half follows suit shortly after. With the destruction of the golden spirit, the final one in attendance, Kuso, you watch as 2 golden shackles around its wrists just shatter. The white looks down at its hands, looks back to the rest of the party, clasps its hands together as though in prayer, and whispers, "You have freed Our Lady. Thank you.
Oh
You
bullshit.
may now..." And with that, the light fades into the ether. 1.
Oh, well, fuck. Yes.
Take that. First encounter and I'm already sweating. Ooh.
Yay!
So,
Run her now.
As he like dissolves, I give another prayer to Nefel as he essentially accepts his death, or I guess passes on. There you go, passes on into the other world.
I give one to Thisia.
Tal,
Good
looking at that, looks out at the ocean and just kind of starts stepping towards the water just to see if what his patron was intending to do once that completion was done.
You notice that with the destruction of the spirits, the phenomena has been reversed, and the clouds have covered the moon again, bathing you in a sea of shadows. You look down at your feet, and you see that at the shallows just below the surface of the water, you see that there is an octopus. It reaches a tentacle out of the water, and you notice that there's something hanging from its appendage.
Tal
Tiny
reaches
trinket, a ring.
Tal reaches down and grabs it.
Tal, as you hold this ring in your hand, you can feel the energy of your patron just just essentially like billowing from this ring like a miasma. Its appearance is it looks like the I guess you could say the upper portion of the ring that you would usually have facing yourself looks like a array of barnacles that have attached itself to a tentacle. And in fact, when you take a look at the other side of the ring, you see that there are 2 tiny, thin, writhing tentacles that, upon getting close to your finger, lock themselves up to form a ring. Well, to actually form the ring shape.
He just kind of, once the ring's on his finger, he just kind of raises the hand and just like, thanks. And then just turns back and, oh, go ahead.
Upon turning back to face the party, you are racked with an immense weight. Like a waterfall crashing down upon your back, you are forced to your knees, and you find that your consciousness is back before the writhing mass that is your patron, deep again beneath the deep sea. You watch now as the severed appendage it presented before you has crawled its way over to your form, locked in a sort of bow to your patron. You watch as the tentacle seemingly places itself upon the back of your palm of the hand that you've essentially placed the ring on. And you feel a thick, gel-like substance just slowly beginning to consume your hand as this tentacle slides over your digits, fitting itself onto you like a glove. Meanwhile, from the party's perspective,
I would like to think that we should not stop this, but for some reason, I just don't think I can look away.
there you watch as Tally is your left or your right? Tal, is it your left or your right arm you equip that to?
He probably would have equipped that to his left.
So, from the party's perspective, you watch as Tal, as his left arm begins to illuminate, much like Hal's sword did. But you see a bright, glowing cyan light from where the bone structure would be. You're able to see the blackened shadow of the forearm bones, the elbow, and the trap. You watch as the bones slowly begin to break apart and melt away, as though dissolving into the interior of Tal's appendage. You watch as the fingers stick to themselves, melt away, and elongate, becoming a long, wet, suckered, aqua hued spectral tentacle.
Would I be able to do I guess I'm not sure if a religion check would be any good here or not. That's all I have.
Tal, only once this appendage has locked itself to you do you find your consciousness thrust up towards the surface. And as you travel, and as your mind prepares to break through the surface, you can hear the sound of your patrons say, "A small morsel of my strength to one so diligent. Use it wisely." And Tal, as you open your eyes and find that you are staring down at the beach around you, you are able to gaze upon your new limb. And at that moment, a minute has passed, and you all bear witness as the enlarged tentacle rapidly shrinks, and the sound of crackling bones as they regrow. And almost as quickly as the manifestation occurred, it has ended.
Are you all right?
The ring is always cold and wet to the touch. A band of rusted metal. Let me go ahead and I'm going to edit this so that it will be in Maury's journal.
Tal's just like,
You care to give us a fucking explanation of what just happened here?
what? You're muted.
You care to give us an explanation of what just happened here?
Real quick here also, as Tal is waking up, you're also getting the incredible strong smell of incredibly strong booze because Run has pulled out a small flask and is waving it under your nose like smelling salt.
Run. I'm all right. All right.
Okay, just making sure.
What was that? Kuso, was it?
Yeah. So, you care to give us a tell about what the hell just happened here?
Just me getting paid for a job well done. Ugh.
Yeah. By like the literal, like basic explanation? Sure. You want to give us the details of what just happened here?
Maybe it's not for us to know quite yet.
Isaac will pipe up. I typically don't ask anything of the Eldritch. I find that line of questioning usually lies to somebody being given a proper jacket, one in which you cannot move your arms.
If you want a hug me jacket, that is all well and good for you.
Run wear a hug me jacket once. It's very cozy.
Excuse
Very
me.
warm.
That place is Griffey Sock Tail?
I
Yep.
have many questions, but I will start with this one. What are you talking about?
Who was?
I mean, we can. Would you like to?
Does little skinny armored man not know what hug me jacket is?
No.
Oh, it jacket with really long sleeves that makes you hug yourself. It's very warm.
See, what
Maybe
Run
that
is
only
failing
just
to
Run
mention.
because Run is very furry.
You see what Run fails to mention is that jacket is so you can't hurt yourself. But Run, what ended up happening to yours?
Oh, I broke out.
You know what? I'm not surprised to hear that.
It wasn't hard. Hug me jacket not made very well.
Well. Anyways,
Well, some of us have to dislocate our thumbs. Others can just flex. Wonderful.
I must apologize. I thought I would have been stronger by now. I'm not sure how useful I was in that encounter.
I mean, you did help strike down a couple ghosts, lad. I mean, that's more than I can say for the guard.
But I also went down. I need to be better.
Yeah, Run. It happened.
It's ghosts, man. I must say, I wouldn't think too much of it. I mean, you lived. That's what's important.
Speaking of the ghosts, I think that's what I'm guessing we were both here for the same reason.
Let's just say I was
But I
sent
will
here to deal with an issue. And I dealt with the issue, thankfully, with the help of everyone here.
And Run, help.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Were
And at the end,
you all
and
at
at the end,
were you all at a tavern the other night by chance?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
Good job.
Twilight.
Run, punch, Bart.
You know, I think I've heard about you.
No, I wasn't there.
You lie, you were there.
You were drunk.
You don't have to lie to me. I
Yeah,
know I'm a
My
paladin, but I'm
body,
not gonna.
I
It make
think before
it
was
make
there, but I
entire
wasn't
sense.
fully there.
It make
Uh.
entire sense. Little red-headed one here was very, very drunk.
Well, I heard you all stopped a thief.
Yep, Run break his nose.
Oh,
I am still dissecting the rat's armor to figure out what they make to have them use it for myself.
wait, excuse me?
But don't worry about it.
Oh,
Hey.
but
Oh, go ahead.
we still have one other order of business, Isaac says, pointing back to the unconscious Juju lying on the beach. We need to get her to safety.
Oh, yes. She has been breathing in sand for a while now.
I'm
That's not
sorry.
good.
There's just so much. There's so much I don't know about you all yet. I'll have this. We might just need to catch up later. This seems a bit more important.
Would you like a ride back to the tavern? I have a cart or a wagon.
I think I would like that. Yes. I still have sand in my boots from walking down this desert. I mean, this beach. I guess they both have sand, but
You notice that Isaac
Run's,
seems to be. Oh, what's that?
Go ahead.
You notice that Isaac seems to be eyeing the crates and barrels nearby.
You think we should leave the crates?
I look at Isaac and I say, "You lot just stopped a thief. Bets you don't become one yourself." You know what I'm saying?
Who does any
We
of
have
this
to make
belong
sure
to?
that these these crates are within the bounds of the law, and if so, we turn them in.
Well,
to be fair, this is a haul from lost ships considered to be lost at sea. So this inventory has likely been written off.
you
And
know
it's on
what?
public property.
I suppose you make a fair point. I should lighten up. Sorry, it's been a long night.
You know, hey, it pays to have morals in this world. But for me, it pays to have gold and jewels. Now, he begins siphoning this. He takes his rapier and actually pries it between one of the crates and just uses it to pry open one of the tops.
Isaac,
Would anyone
if
else?
you don't mind, I'm looking for a particular gem that has a value of more than 100 gold for a particular project of mine. But I must take my lady back to the cart. If you'll excuse me.
No, it okay. Run got it. Run leans down over Juju, weirdly shivering into the head goes, Run going to pick you up now. Hope it okay. And then picks her up.
What happened to your friend over there?
Run not know.
I don't know.
Run just sort of fall down. Have the weird shivers. And mild freak out.
Well, when
But-
did it start?
We get her back, and
Which
she'll
is-
be okay.
Hal is just looking awestruck at Kuso because this is like his first time seeing a Warforged. He's just
So then he claps you on the shoulder. You are an adequate meat shield.
oh. Well, I do try to protect people when I can. Thank you.
Just got to work on that footwork of yours.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if meat shield be best word because he has lot of metal on him.
Well, there is meat under this metal, so.
Oh, okay. Well then, sort of like half meat shield. Run meat
But,
shield.
but you know what?
full of meat.
I actually don't like the way I said that. You never mind.
My goodness. But
It's
anyway,
okay. You
well,
part meat shield. I full meat shield.
You look formidable.
Run have form, yes. Run not have mitt though. Run need to get mitt. Run burn handler.
All right, let's get what we need and get back to the wagon. I would like to get home, or I would like to get back to the tavern so I can actually get a decent night's rest.
I believe you
will.
all earned it.
Though at this point,
Hey,
considering how late in the night it is, we may as well camp here.
Isaac, do you
You'll
need
see.
That's
You will notice that after with a 21 beating the DC 15 for this, Isaac is going to pop open the tops of a couple of crates and barrels. He's going to look to you, flash you his smile, he says, "Mate, I hope you can grow an extra pair of arms." It's then you see that it seems, well, there's quite a haul. Let me go on ahead and pop this into y'all's oh, hold on. Let me undo that because I think oh wait, no, I just added a single letter. I don't have to delete anything.
Is there any type of
Alright.
check I'd be able to do on Juju?
You could perform a medicine check. Well,
I'm not-
well, actually, that depends on how you want. That depends on how you wanted to like go about it.
Wait. Well, I really would only be only things I'm really useful in are wisdom and intelligence, but I don't know if any of that would work in this.
Medicine is technical.
Okay, well, let's see what I'll just go for this. Probably not going to get anything though. Oh, that surprises me. So yeah, I guess I'll just do a medicine check. Didn't expect to roll like that.
There we go. Added to party storage. You'll find that upon one of the tops of the crates is the symbol of a red eel that has been painted onto the top. Inside, you find a collection of 30 rations, or, well, dried pork and other items that could essentially be used to make 30 rations. You also find a few ingredients such as butter, flour, oregano, paprika, salt, pepper. You'll find some silver cutlery worth about 50 gold pieces. You'll find that on this cutlery, there is engravings of an octopus, a golden one. This is Maxwell cutlery. You also find a dozen assorted pieces worth of clothing worth 10 gold per item, cap of water breathing, a set of half-plate armor, a gem container that is gaudy and laden with gold, and 3 gems inside.
Tal just kind of randomly grabs the cap of water breathing and walks it over to Juju and just kind of places it on her, just on her chest, and then walks away. No explanation, just puts it there, walks off.
Oh my god. Well, is it really stealing if it's from a thieves guild? Isaac asks as he just starts piling the shit into his pack.
He just kind of looks at it. Is it really stealing when it's going back to the family it belongs to?
Run safe,
You know
finders
what?
keepers.
You know, I didn't think about it like that.
I would agree.
I'd like a set of cutlery.
May I have the emerald?
So, Hal, would you like to stick with us for the night?
I believe I should, yes.
Wonderful. All right. Not really one for hunting, but hey, I'll just snack on some of this jerky. Why not? Let's go ahead.
Also,
and-
I did roll a 17 for that medicine check. I'm not sure if that's enough or anything.
You'll know. Oh, okay. So with that 17 medicine check, you'll find that there doesn't appear to be anything physically wrong with Juju. She seems to be in a trance of sorts. Well, I should say, yeah, you don't see anything wrong physically. She just appears to be in a trance of sorts.
Tal just kind of looks at everybody. It's like, all right, there's the wagon, and I do have a 2-person tent. So anybody who wants to sleep outside can sleep outside. Anybody who wants to sleep in the wagon can do that. And anybody who wants to use the tent can use the tent. I'd probably suggest Abigail and Juju get the tent. Everybody else either share the wagon or sleep outside.
Run can sleep on front seat of wagon. Run just used to meditate.
I'll take the back of the wagon. After all, I'd rather not get caught in a random storm outside my bedroll.
Tal heads off to go set up everything for the camp for them to camp that night.
If I can, I'll go and I can just sleep I'll just sleep outside, I guess.
Okay.
I guess in the meantime, will I be able to check the area, like maybe find anything else, like nature, like berries, things to eat, or fish that I can catch.
I mean, we just
Wild
got
things
30
again.
rations.
Rations, fresh fish. Nah.
I mean, if you want to take the opportunity to do some shallow sea fishing, I mean, just go for it. Just be sure to set a few torches. I mean, after all, we want to be sure to find you.
I'll tie a rope to run.
Why are you tying a rope?
Run goes and settles himself on the front of the cart. Settles
Why did
himself
you-
up, crosses his legs and all of that, and he just kind of leads his head down and is immediately out. You'd expect him, for being a giant, dumb bugbear on there, to snore, but weirdly, he does not snore.
Silent sleeper.
I find a spot I lean up against a rock and pull out a journal and start writing.
All right. My character will set out his bedroll and we'll just settle in the back of the wagon and just drift on off to sleep.
Tal
I have
will
a question, friend.
Yeah, who's gonna watch? Yeah, who's gonna just make sure we don't? My character's eyes
watch.
is- yeah, that's a good idea. Let's set this up. First watch.
Well, I guess since my character is just kind of journaling right now, he could be watching.
Okay, so first watch would be Hal, and who wants to do it with Hal?
Oh, I guess. Well, nah.
Me.
I'll wait until second watch.
I got it.
I was about to say, is this the Hal Tal team? The Tal Hal. Okay, so Hal and Abby for first watch. Second watch.
I'm pretty much always watching.
Well, that is true.
So I guess Tal and Kuso.
Sounds good to me.
I'm always watching.
The third and final watch could be
Run be up
Run.
this final watch.
and
Run do
Run and
calisthenics.
Isaac.
Run stretch.
There you go. And with that, dear viewers, our session will come to an end. I want to say thank you all so much for joining us this evening. And I want to say that I hope to see you again here next Saturday. You all take care and have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.